Now, boys and girls, okay, we've got the World Cup sort of rejects, if you like. I don't really like that word, but we've got the players today that have been left out from their, teams to the World Cup, which is in a couple of weeks now. Every team pretty much has confirmed their 23-man squad by now, and there are a few mental surprises. One of the biggest surprises of the whole World Cup that happened yesterday, and he's finally come out and spoke about it today, the player. Now, this is mad. This is seriously mad how some of these players could even be left out. Like, it just is crazy. Also, guys, I'm going to be streaming every day on my Facebook. I'm going to shout this out, probably quite a few videos from now on. I'm going to be streaming every single day on my Facebook page. There is a link at the top of the description. Obviously, go over there, make sure you click like and follow. And there's a giveaway over there for FIFA 19 and a copy, well, FIFA 19 and a Fortnite Battle Pass. So go over there, link below, and get involved. And as I can see right now, transfers are happening. So transfer video might be coming tomorrow. Drop a like and a thumbs up down below. There's loads of stuff going on at the minute. Make sure if you want the episode, definitely drop a like. Now, the first player is, of course, Leroy Sané. Unfortunately, got left out of this, obviously, World Cup squad for Germany yesterday. Absolutely mental stuff. So I can't really believe it. Okay, Sané got like player of the year, young player of the year for the Premier League or something, that PFA player of the year, whatever it is. And he gets that. He wins the Premier League. He has a very good season, best season of his life. But it's still not enough to get in the German squad, which doesn't make any sense to me. Now, for me, obviously, him not making the 23-man German squad, which was obviously, just a big shock. I seem to think, like, it can't be footballing reasons, surely. There's no way that they've left him out for pure footballing reasons. Surely, like, they don't get on with the manager, or he doesn't get on with the manager. Surely they don't like his attitude or something. Because it's down to footballing reasons. This guy goes to the World Cup. Just after the season he's out on form, he goes, surely. So, Sané's actually now to come out and tweeted about 50 minutes ago, okay? So that's why I waited for this sort of reaction before I made this video. He came out and said on Twitter, "Thank you so much, everyone, for your encouraging messages yesterday and today. I am obviously disappointed I won't participate in the World Cup, but I have to accept this decision, and I'll give it my all to bounce back stronger. Nothing but the best of success to the, obviously, German squad in Russia. Go get that title." Now, for me, that's a really classy and professional message. He's come out and posted there. Obviously, you can come out and post that, you can slag off the team, you can slag off the manager, you can do loads of different things there. But he's chose, to give himself a day or two, really think about the situation, and come out and release, a professional statement, not causing any aggro, not causing any trouble, but something that, I admire him a bit more after that message, to be fair. But yeah, I still can't believe he hasn't been, I just can't believe he hasn't been picked. So there's got to be some more reason behind it. But there you go, Leroy Sané, the first player. Madness. Next up, we've got another winger now. Plays obviously in the Premier League once again for one of the big clubs. Okay, obviously United, I might as well come out and sit. Anthony Martial left out of the French squad. So you know what? This guy is a little bit more understanding why he's been left out of the French squad compared to Leroy Sané. Now, for me, I feel like France have a lot of depth in their squad, probably a bit more than Germany. They've got a lot of players and top quality players in every single position. So the competition places are a little bit harder to get into the team. Not saying I think Germany might go on and win the World Cup. So I'm not here slating Germany, that's for sure. Don't worry about that. I think they're one of the favourites. But I just think, France's sort of depth in the squad is massive, okay? And Anthony Martial, the season he's had at Manchester United, very up and down, not playing, not been in the squad for a few weeks. It's obvious he was going to get left out of the squad. Apparently, he's currently on standby for France, so if someone else gets injured or pulls out, then he will go into the team. He only started 18 of the 38 Premier League games last season for Man United. He was included in the 2016 World Cup squad, playing in 3 games for them in the Euros. So yeah, obviously big problems for him, not getting into the French squad, not really getting into the Man United squad. What's going to happen with this guy? He's got to make something change for him to get in, or I don't know what's going to happen. He's probably going to leave Man United. That's probably what's going to happen. That was the second player, man. Next up, one of the most shocking ones again. Once again, this video is all about shocking stuff, okay? Mauro Icardi been left out of the Argentina squad, which is, I think a lot of you will know this one because there's been a lot of debate, a lot of uproar about this guy. So what's interesting about this guy, we know Argentina have so much depth up top, your Messi's, Higuain's, your Dybalas, you got loads of players up there, Di Maria, etc, so many. There's even more there, to be honest. But this has meant that someone like Icardi, who scored 29 Serie A goals in 34 games last year, didn't make the cut. Didn't make the squad. I can't believe it. So yeah, not only does this guy bang like 30 goals this year in the league, pretty much, he's not included in Argentina's 23-man squad. So yeah, here's the depth for obviously this article saying they've got obviously Messi, Aguero, Dybala, Higuain. I actually forgot about Aguero, which is mad. So these are the chosen 5 up front, if you like. So Icardi doesn't make the cut and he doesn't get in over them. So Icardi's wife actually come out on Argentina radio station and gave a little quote or opinion on it, which I'm going to read to you now. "Maybe now isn't the time, but he's calm calmly waiting for his chance to play. There are things with no explanation. What's happened to Mauro is injustice. He deserves to be there. He has everything to be in the national team in terms of age and performance. Well, at least he knows he's got his wife, well, his wife's backing him. At least he knows that. I'm not really sure if that's her place to come out and give an opinion. Like, I don't know, pretty random to be honest. I thought he'd have come out and gave a statement like Sane did. You know, Sane's missus didn't come out and say, oh, it's injustice that Sane's not in the squad. That's a bit different for me. It's a little bit weird. But yeah, there you go. There is the third player of the episode, Mauro Icardi. Wow, him and Sane, massive. Obviously, just crazy. So another striker now, which just seems to be strikers getting left out, left, right, and centre. But this one's a little bit more understandable, and I want to talk about it, okay? Alvaro Morata left out of the Spanish squad, left out of the Spain squad, and it's probably not much of a surprise to a lot of you guys watching this video. So undoubtedly, it's been a very frustrating season for obviously Morata. He's obviously not had the season he wanted. I watched a whole like 10-minute video the other day, all the chances he's missed in this season, and there were a lot. I'm not gonna lie. So he has struggled to find his feet in the Premier League this year. He's netted 11 Premier League goals in 31 games. However, he has a good history of scoring for Spain, having netted 12 goals in 17 appearances in 2016 and 2017. This includes 3 goals at Euros, but this does not guarantee him a place in Russia, you know. With the likes of former Real Madrid teammates Isco and Asensio and stuff like that, and Diego Costa, they're obviously preferred over him at the minute. So for me, the season that Morata's had, it's no surprise in the depth that Spain have up front. It's no surprise that Morata's been left out of the squad. It is no surprise, but, you know, it's a shame because he hasn't found his feet this year in football. He hasn't found his feet this year in the Premier League much, to be fair. Now, he is a young lad, so he can still bounce back. Like, he's still got plenty more opportunities yet to get into Spain's World Cup squad for the next World Cup and whatever. He's not too old, is he? But this video just shows the sort of caliber of the players that are not going to the World Cup. Like, these are the sort of caliber of the players that are not making the squad simply based on performance reasons. You know, some of these anyway. So yeah, we're gonna have one next up. We've got a guy who's actually now retired because he got left out of the squad. Nainggolan. Obviously, I'm not going to talk about this one too much because it's a little bit boring and a lot of people have already spoke about it. I think I've even mentioned it in a video before, but Nainggolan left out of the Belgian squad. Big shock to everyone. Obviously, I haven't seen his World Cup rating as well. Massive downgrade over there. Now, left out of the squad, that actually meant for him to go and retire from international football. Not really sure, you know, maybe it's just he's done that out of a bit of, I don't know why he's done that. I mean, he's just fuming probably. I don't know why, like, obviously he's done it out of anger, you know, what he's thought, you know, F the team or whatever, I'm gonna leave, I'm gonna retire, and I'm not gonna come back. So yeah, Nainggolan, Belgium, you've lost a player there for life probably. That's probably him done and dusted now. Obviously not gonna see him in Russia. You're not gonna see him on the international stage ever again, whereas some of these players will still bounce back. A lot of these players in this video are still quite young, but this guy, not gonna bounce back, I don't think. I don't think Nainggolan's gonna bounce back. So next up, we've got another Spanish player, another reason, it just proves their depth and they got, etc, etc. Cesc Fabregas left out of the squad. Now, obviously, they've got so many midfielders. Spain have been, you know, famous for their midfielders over the years, and Cesc Fabregas is one of the guys that has to be left out this year, I'm afraid. So that's right, he's been left out of the 23-man squad for the World Cup. Now, when I look at it, they've got Isco, Thiago, Busquets, Silva, Iniesta, and Koke, and they've got Asensio, and they've got loads of players. How do I pronounce that? Niguez? Niguez, is that how you pronounce it? Anyway, you've got so many midfielders there at a top caliber. Like, seriously top caliber. And when you're Cesc Fabregas coming to the end of, you know, last sort of bit of your career, last sort of few years, it's going to be tough to get in over players like Isco and Thiago and, you know, even Silva, the season Silva's had as well. I know Silva's at that older bracket as well. Koke's brilliant as well. So many players is going to struggle to get in over. So yeah, Spain's depth just proving once again, players like Cesc Fabregas, no matter your experience, no matter what you've won in football, because let's be honest, Cesc Fabregas, he's won pretty much everything in football. Now, I'm looking at his honours here right now. In Arsenal, he's won the FA Cup, he's won the Champions League runners-up with Arsenal, and then went to obviously Barcelona, La Liga, Copa del Rey, UEFA Super Cup, FIFA Club World Cup, with Chelsea, Premier League a couple of times, FA Cup and the League Cup, and then with Spain, he's won the Euros a couple of times, and he's won the World Cup as well. So yes, he's won pretty much everything there is to win in football, club-wise and internationally, okay? It's outstanding. But no, it doesn't matter if he's won, you know what, the World Cup and the Euros a couple of times. Your international experience is brilliant, but there just wasn't enough for you to get in the squad this year. Big shame for him. Now, let's move on to another Spanish player here. We've got loads of players today, it seems like. So many players. Like, the video's going to be mad long. Anyway, we've got Marcos Alonso, also left out of the Spanish squad. He has actually been, well, Monreal's been picked over him, basically. Now, Chelsea season, probably not the best season they've had, considering they won the Premier League last year. Well, the year before, if you like, however you want to think about it. Now, Monreal's been picked over him. Now, that's a big controversial topic. You know, who's better, Alonso Alonso and Monreal. Arsenal and Chelsea, neither of them have had great seasons this year. I don't know who's had the better season out of, obviously, individually, Alonso and Monreal. I don't really know. But Marcus Alonso, still not a, you know, fully established Spanish international yet. Only one appearance for the Spain's main team, and being 27 years of age to make one appearance in the international team shows you're not, I don't know, there's just something they don't want to pick you. They don't want to pick you, okay? So yeah, another player of, you know, he's won the Premier League. What has he actually won? Let's have a look what he's actually won. His honours do include FA Cup, he's won the Community Shield, if you want to count that, and he's also won the Premier League as well, and he won the Football League Cup runner-up with Sunderland. So I'm going to go with the Premier League. He's probably the better one of the lot there. But yeah, he's been left out of the squad. Marcus Alonso out of the Spanish squad. Wow. But, you know, Arsenal players, some of them didn't make it into the Cup for their international team. Lacazette being another one. Obviously, this goes down to the old, you know, the depth in the squad is absolutely huge. He's been left out with Anthony Martial. 27-year-old has had not a bad first season at Arsenal. He's had 14 goals and 32 appearances, which ain't too bad. He's got 16 games for France, scoring 3 goals as well. But yeah, it's tough for him, man. Like, the depth they got in the squad, it is tough for all the French guys, the German guys, the, you know, Spanish guys even. They've got so much depth in their squad, so these great players do get left out. And if you don't have an absolute banging season and you don't stand out in the crowd, you ain't going to get picked. Lacazette was another one. Then we've got, I mean, so many players. I don't know why I'm doing so many players this episode. We've got Mario Götze, okay, left out of the World Cup squad for Germany. This is a bit more interesting because this guy scored the winning goal the last World Cup for Germany, okay? This is their wonder kid who won the World Cup for Germany, but left out 4 years later. It's massive. But then what they've done is they've named, obviously, Manuel Neuer into the squad, who hasn't played a single game this year, and he's been made captain. He had a broken foot in September. He's missed the whole season, but he's in the squad, and he's captain. Like, it's madness. And then Götze, he's had a few problems this year and last year, you know, like fitness-wise and injuries and stuff like that. But, you know, he's been left out. How can you leave out a guy who won you the World Cup last time, 4 years round? You scored the winning goal. I can't believe it. Last of all, I'm going to obviously, like, you know, just finalise it now because I've done too many players this week, okay? Karim Benzema, the last player. Obviously, he's not playing for France anymore. He's just won the Champions League. He's scored 2. Was it 2 in the Champions League final he scored? Was it? No, it was Bale who scored 2. What am I even on about? But he scored that pretty lucky goal, if you like, against Karius. But yeah, he's won pretty much everything there is to win club-wise. Not everything that there is to win internationally, but he's not playing for France anymore, and we're not going to see him at the World Cup. Anyway, guys, make sure you drop a like and a thumbs up down below for a transfer video tomorrow. Don't forget, I'm going to be streaming on Facebook every single day. Get yourself over to Facebook. Honestly, it's where it's popping off. I'm out, guys. Take it easy. As always, peace. A little stronger now.